The kettlebell swing is one of the best exercises for building total body strength, explosive power, and conditioning, all at the same time. But most people never feel those benefits because they were never taught the movement clearly. Some people squat the bell, some lift it with their shoulders, others feel every repetition in their lower back. In this video, I'm going to fix that. I'll show you how to set up, create power, control the kettlebell, and finish every set safely. No complicated terminology, no 20 different coaching cues. This is the only kettlebell swing tutorial you'll ever need. Let's begin. Step 1. Your stance. Place the kettlebell about a foot in front of you. Stand with your feet about shoulder width apart and turn your toes out slightly. Push your hips back, like you're trying to close a car door with your butt. Your hamstrings tighten and your glutes wake up. That's the hip hinge, and it's the foundation of every great swing. Step 2. Lock in your position. Keep your chest proud. Pull your shoulders down, away from your ears. Brace your core. Reach for the kettlebell without rounding your back. Before you lift it, tip the bell toward you. That small adjustment puts you in a stronger starting position. Step 3. The hike pass. Don't lift the kettlebell. Pull it back like you're hiking a football. Keep your arms long and relaxed. Your forearms should lightly touch your inner thighs. That keeps the bell close to your body instead of swinging too low. Your hamstrings are now loaded, like a slingshot. Step 4. The hip snap. Don't lift the kettlebell with your arms. Stand up explosively. Drive your hips forward. Squeeze your glutes. Think about jumping without letting your feet leave the floor. Your hips launch the kettlebell. Your arms are hooks, not engines. If your shoulders burn before your hips, you're using your arms too much. Step 5. Let it float. Stand tall at the top. Brace your core. Keep your glutes tight. The kettlebell should naturally float to about chest height. Don't try to lift it higher. Step 6. Reload. Let gravity bring the kettlebell back down. Guide it. As it returns, reconnect your forearms with your inner thighs. Push your hips back. Reload your hamstrings, then snap your hips forward again. Every swing follows the same rhythm. Load, explode, float, reload. Step 7. Finish safely. When your set is over, catch the kettlebell on the backswing. Stay in your hip hinge. Guide the bell back to the floor, then stand up. Simple, controlled, safe. Here's the one thing to remember. The kettlebell swing is a hinge, not a squat. It's powered by your hips, not your arms. Master that one idea, and your swing will improve faster than memorizing 20 different coaching cues. Start light. Practice slowly. Build clean technique first. The speed and power will come naturally. If you're serious about building a stronger, more capable body after 40, subscribe to LiftZip. Because your body doesn't remember your age, it remembers your habits.